man has a way of taking the good that God gives, and man has this way of turning it into something bad. God gives blessing, and man turns it into selfishness and greed. God gives authority, and man turns it into abuse and taking advantage of people. God gave Adam and Eve the earth, but then they turned that good gift into destruction by letting Satan to control their lives. You see, man's nature, without God, man's nature is to take what is good and turn it into something bad. Right? Isn't man good at that? Man takes the concept of a woman who's meant to be a helper, a helpmeet, a gift to that man, a gift that will make that man better, a rib that will give that man stability, a side to come alongside of that man, not to be under his feet, not to be over his head, but to come alongside of him and partner with him in life, called marriage. And man takes the view of a woman, and because he has a distorted view of God, he ends up having a distorted view of creation, and he will abuse that woman. He will misuse that woman. He will objectify that woman and make her an object of his desire rather than a gift to help him fulfill the mission that God has given him on this earth. And we could go on and on about the good things that God gives man that man turns into evil, and yet that's man's nature without God. But God's nature is to take the evil that man gives him and turns that evil into something good. Wow. And when you believe that about God, everything is going to be all right. You got to believe. You got to leave here. You got to leave here knowing, man, I might have taken some good things God gave and turned them into something bad, but God will take whatever I give him and he will turn it into something good.